I thought this was going to be a fun evening for me this evening, and then I look around and see how many people that I know and who know me and know my past or know where I've been before, and it may not be as delightful as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Father J.P. Morgan. I am the rector of the Cathedral of St. Joseph and a graduate of the class of 1981 here at University of South Dakota. I have really no fame to my name here at USD. The only thing I can think of is that I was an RA at Julian Hall, the Jungle, back in the day. And if you were an RA in Julian Hall, you were either number one, stupid, or brave. I hope I was number two, the second thing. I came here actually on the invite of Dean Knudsen at the Fine Arts Center and did theater for a year, and then ended up getting a degree in political science. So I went from the worst financial rewarding career to the second worst financial rewarding career. So, welcome to this 60th anniversary of the establishment of the St. Thomas More Newman Center here on the beautiful campus of the University of South Dakota. Go Yotes. We'll do that one more time. I want to hear you, please. Go Yotes. Welcome to one and all on behalf of Father John Rutten, the director and chaplain of the Newman Center, the Newman leadership team, the Newman Finance Council, the Newman staff, the Focus leadership team, Kyle Catholics, student and professor alike. Welcome to our evening this morning, our gala to celebrate 60 years of the Newman Center at USD. Though we are celebrating this 60th anniversary in 2025, the Coyote Newman Center first opened its doors in 1964. What was happening in the world? What was happening in the world in 1964, 65? You could say it was the beginning of the modern era. Humans were making strides towards space travel beyond the Earth's orbit. Tokyo hosted the 18th Summer Olympics. Beatlemania was taking America by storm. And the Civil Rights Act of 1964 became a reality and signed into law. Yet all was not well in the world in 64, 65. Cyprus devolved into a civil war between Turks and Greeks. President Lyndon Johnson escalated U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War, and the first signs of the civil rights riots began to grip U.S. cities. But back here in Coyote country, the 1964 USD football team had a dismal record of 3-6. However, one of those wins was against none other than SDSU. Not only that, believe it or not, even with that dismal record, they finished ahead of state in the overall standings. 1964 also saw the establishment of the first rodeo club at South Dakota U. You can say that we have been much more on the cutting edge than our neighbors to the north, for sure. Most importantly, the biggest news on campus was the completion of the St. Thomas More Newman Center and the celebration of the first Mass on September 20th, 1964. So, let's give it up for the Coyote Newman Center and 60 years of faith and sacraments. To begin our evening, I want to introduce you to our first speaker for the evening, Mr. Raleigh Moore. Raleigh is a current student, part of the 2025 pre-dental program class at USD. He leads Bible study here at the Newman Center, is on the Newman Board Executive Team, and directs the Praise and Worship Nights at the Newman Center. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Raleigh Moore.